cat? A carnivorous mammal, Felis catus, long domesticated as a pet and for catching rats and mice. Any of a family, Felidae, of carnivorous usually solitary and nocturnal mammals, such as the domestic cat, lion, tiger, leopard, jaguar, cougar, wildcat, lynx, and cheetah. Having a cat can mean different things to different people. Some want a cat to cuddle and sit on their laps, others are happy to live with a very independent cat which spends most of its time outside and doesn't want too much human interaction. What is important is that you try to find a cat that will interact with you if you want it to. All cats are not the same, and how each individual cat behaves with you can depend on its inherent personality and early experiences, or lack of experiences, which can make it fearful or confident with people and life in general. The environment in which you keep a cat is also extremely significant. For example, if it lives with many other cats which do not get on, then it will be stressed and will react differently than if it was on its own. While there is no guaranteed way to choose the perfect cat for you and your lifestyle, understanding your expectations as well as what makes cats tick will help you to bring home a cat that should be able to cope with its new environment and be the pet that you want to. How much care and attention does a cat need? As pets go, cats are relatively low maintenance. However, like any pet, they do need care, and some cats need more care than others. Cats can fit into busy, modern lifestyles as they are pretty independent, can be left alone much more easily, and are more suitable for smaller flats or houses. Cats are often chosen by people who have busy and stressful lifestyles and who want some companionship when they go home to relax. What do you want from your relationship with a cat? If you're the kind of person who really needs to have a close relationship with your cat and to be able to handle it and have it interact with you, then you'll be disappointed if you take on a nervous cat that hides every time you come into the room. You may want to think about one of the pedigree breeds which can be more interactive and perhaps more needy of human company than some Dmoggies. This may however become a problem for the cat if you are out at work all day and only available to give attention on evenings or weekends. Some cats need to know exactly what's going to happen when, in order to feel relaxed. Such cats would be quite happy living with an old lady who rarely has visitors and leads a very quiet life, but would probably find it quite stressful living in a home full of kids and other animals with lots of visitors and activity. Other cats, however, might thrive on different interactions with lots of people and fit in perfectly well in a busy household. If you're not likely to have the time or inclination to groom a cat on a daily basis, don't even think of getting a Persian or a cat with a long coat. In pedigree jargon, any cat with a longer coat, aside from a Persian, is called semi-long-haired because the coat is not as full as the Persian's and does not have such a thick undercoat. However, it is still long and requires grooming. In addition, if you are extremely house-proud, you may not want lots of hair everywhere. A short-haired cat is a much easier option, as most cats are fanatical about their coats and keep them in immaculate condition. That's not to say that they don't leave hairs around. Bear this in mind if you're thinking of getting a white cat but of dark furniture, or vice versa. Likewise, a cat is quite likely to sharpen its claws indoors, often on the stair carpet, sometimes on the furniture or even on the wallpaper. Whether your cat does this can depend on the cat itself and also the environment you provide for it. However, there are things you can do to try and deal with this, but it is best to acknowledge from the outset that your cat is an animal with free will and natural behavior that may not suit someone who needs to have an immaculate house. Can I keep a cat indoors? If you think about the lifestyle of a cat which has access outdoors, you will realize that being outdoors brings a huge variety to its life and allows it to use all of its hunting behaviors if it wants to. Of course, there are risks outside for cats, but you need to balance these with the very positive aspects of physical and mental stimulation and an outlet for natural behavior. Should I get an adult cat or a kitten? A kitten gives you the opportunity to take on an animal right from the beginning and treat it and care for it so that it gets the best start in life. You will also be able to get some idea of its character. However, kittens require a lot of attention and some forethought to prevent them from getting into trouble. If you leave them alone, you have to make sure they will be safe while you are away. You may also have to organize neutering, initial vaccinations and so on, depending on where you get your kitten from. While kittens have a huge cute factor, it is worth remembering that they don't stay kittens for very long, just 6 months out of a potential 14 years or more. With adult cats, it is at least clear if they are long or short-haired. You should be able to get a good idea of a cat's personality, although if it is being kept in less than ideal circumstances and is stressed or frightened, it may act very differently compared to when it is relaxed. A confident adult cat is likely to move in and settle down quite quickly, a nervous one may take more time. It will be much easier to leave an older cat alone in the knowledge that it is not going to get itself into trouble, and it will generally be much less hard work and worry than a kitten. An adult cat will probably already be neutered and vaccinated. What sex of cat should I get? The sex of a kitten doesn't really matter, as long as you neuter your kitten before it reaches puberty, at about 4 months of age, when the influence of sex hormones kick in. Unneutered cats may exhibit unwelcome reproductive behaviors. For example, unneutered male cats will mark their territory with strong-smelling urine, while unneutered female cats can come into season every 2 weeks if they do not become pregnant. To care for a cat, you will need to provide plenty of human companionship, provide regular, suitable meals with a constant supply of fresh water, provide a clean and comfortable bed, provide the cat with outdoor access or be prepared to empty and clean a litter tray on a daily basis, provide it with a stimulating and safe environment, groom it regularly. Long-haired cats require daily grooming. Have it neutered between 4 and 6 months old. Vaccinate against the major feline diseases regularly. Worm regularly and provide treatment for fleas. Take the cat to the vet when it shows any sign of illness. Insure your cat or make sure you can afford the cost of any veterinary treatment it may need. What breed of cat should I choose? There are many different breeds, some of which will require extra care and attention, for example if they have a very long coat or even no coat at all. Some pedigree cats are more people-orientated and may not like to be left alone for long periods. If you are out all day at work, it may be worth getting 2 kittens together for company. Do your research about the breed you are interested in. Always make sure that health comes first, no matter what the look. Fun facts about cats. 1. While us humans have 206 bones, cats on average have 244. It ranges between 230 to 250 depending on how long a cat's tail is and how many toes the cat has. 2. Adult cats have 30 teeth, while kittens have 26. 3. A house cat is genetically 95.6% tiger. 4. Males are more likely to be left-pawed, while females are more likely to be right-pawed. Some are ambidextrous. 5. A cat's tongue contains a number of backward-facing hooks known as filiform papillae. These rough tongues can lick bones clean of any bits of meat. 6. Cats have an extra organ that allows them to taste scents in the air. 7. Each cat's nose is unique, much like human fingerprints. 8. Neutered males live 62% longer than unneutered cats, and spayed females live 39% longer than unspayed females. 9. Cat whiskers are the same width as their body. 10. Cats walk like camels and giraffes, both right feet then both left feet. 11. Cats sleep 12 to 16 hours per day, and spend 1/3 of their awake hours grooming. 12. Cats can dream. 13. Cats mark you as their territory by rubbing their faces and bodies against you, marking you with their scent. 14. If your cat approaches you with a straight, almost vibrating tail, this means that he or she is extremely happy to see you. 15. When your cat shows their belly, it is a sign of trust and a relaxed cat. This is not an invite for belly rub typically. 16. A cat's rear end in your face is a gesture of friendship, while kneading means happiness. Draping their tail over another cat/dog/you means friendship also. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and comment.